Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer. Welcome back to Automation Empire. This is episode number 10. Right now we're working on a new production line with the target being capacitors. We're halfway through the setup and not too much further to go to make this come together. So for now, we're going to set this up. It looks like you're going to go right underneath. There it is. And we'll run you all the way back here. Okay, then we need... see, this is going to be drop off. Go right there. Large container. Right there. I'm also going to need pickup right here, and then we're going to run a new line right through here that'll run, I suppose, this direction. Alright, so now we're looking at combiners from here. So we need, let's see, 2 spaces on the side, just like that. And that's going to go out for distribution. And then we're going to need an in on either side. Right there. Okay, we need empty crates at the end. So unload there, and then we'll start getting the next one ready with that one. Little step conveyor. Let's see, this side will go short. That's fine like that. This side's gonna go long. Holy cow, this is big. Okay, doesn't need to go that long, does it? We will go, yeah, out to about here. There's that next one. Alright, and then we're going to need a load station at each end. Right, and then that'll get set up with claw jacks. Now, from here, it's a matter of just doubling this up. So we're going to need exit point there. So we need input, let's see, track input should be right there. No, back 1 space. Yeah, it's going to shift over 1. I think that's right. This one I think is going to be right here. 2, 3, yeah, 4 spaces in between, and we'll do 4. Hey, this is all going to be suction upward. And yes, that fit appropriately. Okay, get these at the end of each line. Set them all to destroy all crates. Actually, I think they automatically do that. Oh, maybe I should leave this off. Let's see what happens if it's off. Will the line fill? No, because then eventually if it doesn't take one, it's just going to sit there and clog the line. So it has to keep moving. You have to destroy crates, otherwise there's nowhere for the empties to go when it does resume. So yes, it's got to be on destroy all. Yeah, that's a necessity. Alright, let's go with these guys. And this will be right hand side. Right hand side. Right hand side. And then this will be for the left hand side. Hello, gold. You're full. Same there. They've run what they can run. They are ready to go to market. Well, we're just about ready for them now because all we're missing other than the trains here and the final distribution part is the claw tracks. So let's go ahead and run that now. Okay, this one's easy enough, except that I overshot that. There we go. Okay, we'll do the same for here. There we go. Okay, pick up and drop off. So let's do the drop offs. And they are along this line. Boom, boom, boom. And then here. So it starts getting easier and easier when you've done it and figured it out. But the initial, oh, sometimes these systems get really complex. But once you find something that works, later you find something that works better, right? And you do it all over again. Or of course you get the new technology, and the new technology kicks in and changes everything. Alright, now we need claw trains. 12's probably plenty. 10 actually might be plenty. We'll try 10. Wait until you've unloaded before I take away one of those. Okay, so 10 apiece. There we go. Now it's going to start producing. We need mine carts here. Does 6 fit on that line? It does. Will 6 fit on this part of the line? I don't know if it will or not. No, it does not. Oh, I am missing a piece. And that's this piece. And we're making capacitors. Just like that. That's enough runoff. Alright, so what I want to do is I do not have a new place for this to go. But I temporarily like to take over this line to make that happen. This line's going to have to move anyway. To make room for our next project. It's still producing, so I don't want to leave it vacant for too long. Okay, collect all of those, and we're going to destroy this setup for now, and that's done. So let's go ahead and get these active again. Yeah, that looks a little funny, but it's not a big deal. Send that over the line, put that into that part of the distribution, and we'll send out capacitors instead of just purified gold. Ooh, that's full, huh? Oh, that's all backed up. That is all kinds of backed up, going slow. We are definitely not producing what we could produce in terms of gold fuel. We could up that for sure. That's a project for a later date though. Now, what I need short term is we need some gold fuel research. And so we need a quick pause here. Not sure if that's enough. We'll find out in a moment if it is. Yeah, not quite. We already have what we need with a single space. Okay, now we can resume. Get back to research here in a moment, but we're going to need... yeah, right there. Large container. Right there. And then we're going to need dump stations. Here. Here and here. And where's that research hiding? There you are. Oh! Wrong. Wrong. Transfer tubes. Try this again. Research bays. Ooh, barely left enough room there. I didn't realize that it was going to be that close. There we go. Now you just need power. You are going to take one of every, what, 3? Okay, let's connect up over here. This seems the easiest, closest location. Okay. That'll start giving us research again of the gold fuel variety now. And of course, target for that one will be, we've already got the 12,000 kilograms we needed, so we just need 100 gold fuel collected, but we still need another a little over 1.1 million research points. That's going to take a little while to get. So we are taking away from that gold fuel a little bit, but we should have capacitors coming out now. Helps if we have about 14 is all you're going to fit, is it? And of course, it's totally full now, so you can see our gold fuel one is definitely not arriving full either. So I think we might be okay with 15 carts if the 15 carts completely fit. Now what I have at the moment is unused gold refinery. So I need to combine it with something or find another distribution center to get it out. So that's that tricky next step. Do away with it, make it disappear, and utilize that raw gold elsewhere. There we go, we do fit. Now the big question is, are we getting any smaller here? As in, is it slowly unloading? So just after unloading, it was at 80. We'll see after the next time. I'm okay on the number of carts. I think there was space for one more cart, but that was it. And all those capacitors coming out are now heading to market. Okay, it's empty. It's up to 110 already. So it's not completely filling up here, but it's really close. It was at 116. But if it drops below 80, then we're fine. And it is. Okay. Okay, so it's going to market faster than it's producing, and that's fine. I'm okay with that. Okay, so this is the one who's in jeopardy right now, because you can see we've got a full gold train that just ends right here. I could try to turn it into additional research to research quicker. That could be something. But there's a lot of money in this. Not so much the output part, but there's a lot of money in what we're doing product-wise. And oh, see, this is what happens. Look at that. This hasn't even been running in I don't know how long. It filled up some time ago and had nowhere to go. These are set to go away automatically. I think I need to shut this whole thing down. Just do away with this factory. It's going to be the cheaper thing. I should get money back. Okay, I did. I got $500,000. Alright, well, we disconnected that one. We've got the remnants of the water drain connections. But otherwise, that's going to save us a lot in expenses. And that output wasn't going to market at all. So, what's next? Well, we have coal over here that's apparently not being used because of this. So there is additional coal that I could run over here to combine with iron. What is this? That's coal, that's iron, and coal again. So we only have one more iron available over here for additional production, which we've just barely broke that 12,000 mark. So the eventual 30,000 capacitors, gold, steel plates, that's where it's going to come from. So maybe we transition this to another setup. But at the same time, here's another one that's not being maximized in any way whatsoever. So we have iron right here. And we have lots of gold right here. And oh look, what do we have? Well, this is coal, right? So it would need a separate setup from this. But as these are both full, clearly not maximizing what we could get out of this. So I think it's time that we add a couple more on this side of the track if I can, and then just run these claw tracks further around. But that's not a good thing. I need more claw speed. And let's see. That's drone speed. Definitely don't even need that. Highway minecart speed. Mines, this is number of claw trains per track. And then we haven't even gotten any trains. I don't necessarily need any of those upgrades. But there's a lot more available here. I think the best thing to do would be to redo that whole system and use combiners. It's worth more, it's heavier weight. We're not getting much out of what we're doing here. We don't need the research anymore. The distribution's all set up already. Though we don't have much space for a factory right here. We'd have to do the factory maybe back here. Take the extra gold and this iron to hook it up back there. See, this is about the right size. We had just a couple spaces left in terms of room to get these 4 lines of distribution. So we needed about the same size. And back here. Okay, here's that first little bit of research. 21, that's at 18, not quite there yet. Need a little bit more if we're going to get to 100. But then again, we still need to get this all the way up to 2 million. And we're only going to grab about 150,000 by the time all 3 are ready. Oh, hello, water. Connecting water enables interior water cooling, increases research speed by 10%. Okay, well, that's news, and that is beautiful news. So, oops, I didn't mean to go. I thought I was going to the edge, but that's okay. So not going that way. Oh, there you go. Just needs to go in that way. I need a longer line. It's too close. That should do it. There it is. Okay. Water connected. Excellent. Research is going to go faster now. That was, what, 10% faster? And decreases costs. Good. Okay, that's a good little plus right there. Let's go and collect this up. Okay, we're over 1 million now. We still got a ways to go to get to that oil derrick. We'll get that 25 gold fuel soon enough. We already have the 12,000 kilograms. The big thing that's going to take a little time is that 2 million. We've got 1 million right now. So, to me, it does seem obvious. without drastically increasing what's going on down here. The smart thing to do is get combiners. This is combined. This is combined. This one down here is combined. So 3 out of our 4 systems utilize the combiners right now. Capacitors, gold fuel, and what are we making down here? Steel plates. So that's actually all 3 we need, isn't it? It is. So we are making all 3 now. The question then becomes, what can we do better? Well, this is just iron. It is 10 kilograms, but we're not making much. It's very little. It's a very small system right now. Just 1 set of 6. But we've got gold, we've got iron, and I can't really squeeze in any more distribution except for that oil on that far side, unless we really, really ran something the long, long way around. And that just does not seem efficient. Oil's only 10 kilograms, but if we could add in another of these 13 kilogram systems and then start optimizing them, we're looking at, and then the ethanol, getting into the farming might be the end all game. We got to get to 15,000 and we need oil first. So yes, definitely thinking another factory right here, combining this iron, getting away with that factory, or doing away with that factory, and then bringing the gold from here, which actually, from the looks of it, we're starting to use up a bit more with 2 systems utilizing it. So will a third empty us out? Yeah, we're down to 62 and 62. Okay, it's getting emptied. Oh, just missing the last one. That'll get it. Let's take this back a little bit. There you go. Actually, let's go this way. There's going to be a little method to my madness on this one. Nope, gotta turn that corner first. Okay, you're gonna go over here. Stay at level 2. Alright, getting it over into the neighborhood first. Big factory necessary. This size seems to be good. Let's see, how wide is that? About 14. At about 187,000 total. Ooh, I can't go back any further. There's 187,000. I think that's the same size. So we'll go from there. Oh, come on. You're that close. That's okay. We'll fix it. There you go. Did I go the right way with this door? Ooh, I think I might need to scoot over one more. I have to back that up a little bit. What am I doing? Claw tracks. Not claw tracks. Something or other. Had it. There it is. Okay, midpoint is right about here. It's going to be a pretty long one. Yeah, we're going to get this one coming out the other side. So we'll need a door on this end. Now, where's that iron? Right there. Oh, funny. I can almost link it up, but not quite. I think it's time we demolish this whole building. I'm going to let that train get out of here first. Take its last load. There we go. Alright, we'll get rid of that real quick right here. That's not going to be necessary anymore. Oh, come on. You don't like corners. There you go. Alright, let's combine this way. Still need power. We'll get there. We will get there. And actually, all we need is this corner. This is probably going to create an issue as soon as we start adding more internal pieces. We can start adding mine cards here. Start with 9. And here we go. Again, we start with refinement. Now let's see if I can get this right this time. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I believe it's 7. Not close enough. I need 3 spaces. I need 3 spaces. Let's pause. I've actually got some product coming in, so let's take advantage of that real quick. Okay. That's good. There. Okay. I'll have to scoot those out, but we can unpause this now. And 6, okay. Now we run those lines in. Now this one is purely what's available as to why we're making what we're making. Let's go ahead and do these first. Why did that come out empty? Oh, there you go. Hey, thank you. Every 2 and every 1. Alright. Well, that side's done. Now we'll go here, 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 and here. Okay, 2 for you, and 1 for you. 2 for you, and 1 for you. Yes, that's right. That's how we do it around here. We share, because sharing is caring. Alright, let's start getting some outputs going. Shoving out little empty crates. Very unwanted empty crates. Oh my goodness, why don't you like me? There we go. Okay. Okay, we need an unload. No. Yes, unload. I always have to double check and read that one, going which one's which. Okay, you got rid of the empties. Okay, so far so good. And then we need an exit point after we claim this research. Do I want to do this the opposite way? Because there's my exit. Oh, we're going to go backwards. Oh my goodness. Am I going to mess this all up? We'll find out. Stay tuned. Can I handle an outward line? Alright, let's run this line as fast as we can, right? So we'll go like this, and we'll just need a couple of ziggity-zaggities. With random things left over. Looks like we'll need another one there, and that might not be the place to do it. I have to wait till the other side. Can we? Oh, we can do it over the top. Cool. All right. There's our distribution line, but we still need to combine it all down. That'll take a moment. Let's see. We have stuff and the stuff, and the stuff goes with the stuff. No, we need you as an output. Right there. So we need a large container hooked up. And then we need Mr. Suction Cup. And then we need to run our line here. To here. I thought this lined up, but apparently not. We're gonna need 6 carts. And then we're gonna need, let's see, no small containers, we just need transfer tube. out. And it needs to be here with at least 3 spaces, which this has, to either side. So that's our combiner. So once you've done this a time or two, it starts clicking. Okay, that's going to be suction cup on every side. And then there. And you've got 3 spaces down the middle. Hopefully I'm counting that correctly. 3 spaces down the middle. Wow, that's enough for 4, and there's almost enough for 5. Oop, nope, not combiners. Cool. Hey, it's coming along. It's coming along. We need unload. We're going to need to destroy all on these. I think we could almost squeeze in one more. Let's not worry about that yet. I think my numbers should be down a little these last few months as we took away the iron. Okay, step conveyors. Near side is going to go short. Far side's going to go long. Oh. Need to fix that last one. I cheated the corner a little bit there. Okay, now we need drop off crates, load station. Excellent. Excellent. And now those funny little drone claw track thingies. Okay, there's one. Ta-da-ta-da. Did I go? Am I in the right spot? I am. Okay. On the outside. And then you go here, and then here, and then you link it all up, and voila. No? Not that easy, is it? Okay, fine, don't work with me. Or do work with me. Oh, don't work with me. Oh, come on. Give me a corner. Could you give me a corner? To do that much for me. There you go. Alright, pick up, drop off. That's all you need now. And we will be up and running in just a moment. And this was quick. I mean, we've set this whole thing up in just about 20 minutes, which is much faster than the previous iterations. But, you know, been there, done that. Do it again. start picking up the pace. Okay, I think 10 claw tracks was enough. And we'll start combining these puppies down. We've got the inputs. We've got the refinement. We've got the combining production already happening. And we've got the output with full distribution delivery all set up. We've got 4 trucks here patiently waiting. Let's make sure these trucks are they're still set to drones and their specifics, so good thing I caught that. But over here, you guys all set to all? Okay, that's already been adjusted. That's unload stations. We're good. Gold fuel still going strong. Even with 2 of them. Oh, that's because the first one's coming in hot. It's coming in full. And there it is. We have more capacitors now going out. That's going to increase our kilograms per month as we're going from iron to capacitors. And at 2,500 versus 1,500, we're getting an extra 1,000 per crate. So every truckload is going to be 6,000 more than what we were earning before, which is why our funding is looking pretty good now at, well, a moment ago, 2.3 million. One area we have not gotten into besides oil, of course, is the farming. And I'm hoping we have some research, and we do have some research ready to go. Excellent. 1.5 now. We're still not quite there. For that oil, we need 2 million. We've got the gold fuel taken care of. We've got the 12K taken care of, so it's just hitting that mark. We need the oil for this. Steel plates actually is definitely doable. Freight train, we could get into the freight train, improve the distribution. I mean, we can't even keep up, can we? With all of that, we still can't keep up. So we're not getting things out as much or as fast as we could. We could, at this point, unlock the remote connectors. Large combiner systems. Distant location. Within a shared factory. So it's a shared factory. So it's got to be one factory. That's not that useful to us. I don't need to go there. Definitely targeting the oil derrick next. So what I'm going to do at this point is off camera. I will let things run for a little while. I will collect some research, collect some more money. I'm not going to make another system, not right now anyway, but there is still some coal and iron out here that is available. And we're definitely not making the most of this coal either. But it's... oh, that would give us 2 coal, 2 iron. So we could get 2 whole systems in addition to what we have. But I think we would need the freight trains just because this is just about maxed out besides the line right down here. And the only way to really tap into that, I suppose we can move this production to those 2 lines, and then these 2 lines right here could run right through here, out this way, and we could have another distribution chain right there, and then we'd have to essentially shift these puppies down the line a little bit. This one would go to here, this one would go to here, this one would come just to here. So it would cover the end, and then that would leave this one available to one system coming from these guys combining down and getting that out. But instead of having to rework that entire network, freight trains seem far more plausible. And the freight train, well, all we need for that one now is the steel plates, which are right there. So we would need to move our research down. Speaking of, we have... we need to get 300 gold fuel before we move on, but we could move on to capacitors soon. We could reset, because this is capacitors now. We could reset up what we had right here, get our 300 capacitors, and then move on, get 300 steel plates, which would also free up what we need here. And then eventually all we would need is that 22,000. And the 5 million research, you know, like that's nothing. But yes, off camera, we're going to get those other 500,000 research points for now. I might just go ahead and shift this back here, research-wise, after I've collected this next set. But that means we need to run the water down here to where that is. And if I'm going to reset it down there, there's another reason why I don't have space for another distribution center. That's going to do it for this episode. I'm Decathlon Gamer. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to hit that like button, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.